Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Bishop Darrell Watkins, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Hotspots shines spotlight on Hispanic art and culture in Fort Lauderdale in its new issue coming September the 11th. Our Hotspots Happening Out LGBTQ lifestyle magazine, Hotspots, is back with a feature on Fort Lauderdale's rich cultural heartbeat. This time the spotlight is on History Fort Lauderdale and its 4th annual exhibit, Viva Fort Lauderdale, celebrating Hispanic art and culture. Running now through October 19th, this vibrant showcase celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month with powerful works by local award-winning artists and residents. Featured creators include Oscar Montoya from Colombia, Isabel Perez, Salazar, and Lifrancis, Rojas from Venezuela, and Florencia Clement de Grandprey from Spain. Their art spans vivid colors, modernist landscapes, and street portraiture, capturing the energy and influence of Latin culture in South Florida. The exhibit is housed at the New River Inn on Southwest 2nd Avenue, and is supported by community foundations, Broward County cultural organizations, and Visit Lauderdale. Alongside this show, History Fort Lauderdale also hosts year-round exhibits, including the LGBTQ retrospective Take Pride, celebrating queer life in South Florida. This feature story and many more are included in your free copy of the upcoming issue of Hotspots Magazine on stands this Thursday, September the 11th. Now, this sounds like a cute story, right? This sounds like a pretty story, a beautiful story. Yay, culture, history, have a good time. But of course, I'm going to have to rein on a little bit, because there is so much ugliness right now where just recently, basically the Supreme Court has given carte blanche to, if you look, sound, whatever, Latinx, that you can be a suspect. No due process, no just, and so that demands that whoever you are, whether it's trans or drag or Latinx or whatever, that you stand up and you show up and you're like, here I am, because they're trying to erase people. And so every effort to shine is not only important in healing, it is subversive, and it's absolutely necessary right now. So hooray for this, for the culture, for the history, for the standing up and shining as the people are. That is so needed right now, because entire communities are trying to be erased and silenced. And celebrations like this, a fun way of saying, not today, Satan.
Right. And I think that we all have to be visible, and not only for ourselves, but for other groups that are also feeling this pain. Mm-hmm. You know, even though the stereotype is the Hispanic or Latin community does not support LGBTQ people, we should still be there supporting them. You know, if
and it's a mixed bag like everyone. You know,
if one group is oppressed, we're all oppressed.
We're all,
you know, it's important that we show up.
Yeah.
Even if it's not LGBT, we show up so we can say this isn't right. I don't care who you're doing it to, it isn't right.
It's not right.
Yeah, and I love the time period for honoring Hispanic Heritage Month. Well, so many of these affinity months are being erased, as you were talking about, to highlight these international artists. Arts and culture are key to our community,
right?
And key to telling a lot of untold stories. And just keeping it local, bringing it back. You know, we have the Claudia Castillo, Wilton Drive, artist local. Facundo Ubedne from Miami. Like, we have our local artists. Yeah, the Ducks, the Duckman.
The Duckman.
We have our local artists too that could also shine, will also shine on the international stage. So I love to be able to celebrate this during Hispanic Heritage Month. Absolutely. As a Puerto Rican.
Hopefully there'll be a Hispanic Heritage Month next year.
We'll see. And I've not yet been to Venezuela. I haven't had occasion to it, but I have been to Colombia several times, and I've been to Spain several times. Love them both so much. And there's sort of, like, when I will go to Colombia, I come back, some well-meaning person will always say, did you feel safe? Of course I felt, why would I go? I wouldn't go. You know what I mean? So there's these narratives that are just silly. And so I love that, once again, once you know a person, once you see a person, once you have a human experience. So I love that these artists from Venezuela and Colombia and Spain are being featured, so that these aren't just some like rumors and gossip and weird stories. These are people doing amazing things, making our world better.
And it's a world-class art show.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
that's really important too. And we're hosting it here in South Florida,
Right.
which is really important.
So yeah, if you took out all the Dominicans, all the Puerto Ricans, all the Cubans,
Oh, it would be so
who would we
boring.
have?
It would be so
what
boring.
would we have left?
The food. What about all the delicious food?
So yes, this is important.
Right.
This is happening, and that's a big story. We look forward to seeing you there. That's a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing to and sharing Queer News Tonight.